All right, 1700. 1700 level. Incas and Khmer. We've got another Mezzo, or another American Civ, as you could be more accurate by calling them. Khmer can be kind of difficult to deal with, but I think just archers is fine, right? Just play archers. I probably wouldn't be doing too many eagles or anything like that, because he will have a good economy to spam knights. And he can just hop in houses as well. Melee units are a little bit harder to make work. Oh, wait, you're Khmer. Oh, never mind. Let's look on this side. Here, I'll put it on your point of view, too. Yeah, so what you can do here, you can gain some advantages early by going up fast. You don't actually need to go to wood super early with the Civ, so you can put more on food early. Unfortunately, like, pathing's really bugged, so they like to chop from the far side, so you sort of want to put them on the closer wood anyways. Making eagles will be hard. Yeah. If he goes eagles, I think it's fine for you, because you can just make lots of knights, and you can be on crossbowmen too. Like, I like sneak ranges with Khmer a lot. It's not really standard play, you can say, but it can be really good, because you can go up 19 and still afford 2 ranges, because you skip the barracks. Scouts skirm. Yeah, it could be good. Could be no problem. The house Civ, so true. There's 2 house bonuses at play here. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go up on 18, or at least that's your intention, or 18 vills, I mean. You should be able to get up here. Although you did go 3 on wood, so we'll see. Yeah, it should be fine. And yeah, scouts into skirms can be okay. It's sort of hard for him to deal with it since he doesn't have scouts himself. Scouts into archers could also be okay. Yeah, him not having scout cavalry means that you don't really need the barracks to make spears. So you really like Khmer here for that, or at least you can more effectively use your bonus. So you're going to be up at the same time as the opponent. Oh, 2 seconds idle time each. That's funny. Looks like we're planning to just go scouts. Makes sense. Nice. I like the walls. We could have just put 1 wall here, though. You know what? I actually would have just put 1 wall. 1 wall piece here. And then once these are chopped out, you just... Yeah, you put 1 here, and then 1 here. Then it's just 3. Now you're going to need, like, 6. And it does matter, actually. Because these palisades do actually nothing. So if you can wall just as effectively using less palisades, it's just better. Okay. Let's see. And we're going to go and try and find that eagle. I like that. Want a second lumber camp with the Khmer? Exactly. That could have been good. Going over here. That second lumber camp, we just put a house next to the dudes. The thing is that, yeah, he can attack you with men at arms or whatever, but you just hop in the houses, and then you just hop out and attack him, and then he attacks you, and then you just hop in the house again. You just do that micro. So walling like this is actually not really necessary with Khmer. Just 2 houses. House, and then it's good. Oh, there's a vilt. Easy pickoff. Micro, get in front of her. Get in front of her. No, you're too early. Oh, there you go. Beautiful. Nice. Yeah, you always want to sort of get in front and then block her from going in. That was good micro, though. It started out a little sketchy, but, oh. Ooh, we're going to lose this guy, aren't we? We're not paying attention. Oh. You need to scout this, though. Okay, you're really far ahead in the vill count because just, I don't know, reasons. But, yeah, you definitely you don't know what he's doing yet, though. Well, actually, no, you do. You saw the 2 barracks. He's just doing some weird opening. Double barracks is, like, really weird. But you know about it. I think starting to make archers would be good, too. Skirms are good, but, I mean, eagles are only going to take 1 damage from the skirms. He's going to go armor as well. Wow, that's crazy. Yep, getting on this is good. All you need to do is not take damage from this. Actually, your scouts should still be forward harassing. Like, He has a spear, but still. I think this is open too. Maybe. Just running around. Keep him guessing. You don't know about this yet, but you do have a house here, and you have houses here. You need to get another house here just to hop in. Okay, that's okay. Killing the spear for one scout is it's whatever. Okay, he walked under your TC, which is good. So maybe I'm not sure if you actually saw that. No. Scouts need to be here. What are the scout? Okay, what are the scouts gonna do against this? Nothing. They're just gonna die. What are the scouts gonna do here? A lot. They're just gonna kill him. So why are we going back? You're walled. Like, what was the point of these walls if we're just gonna send the units back? Just deal with these with reinforcements. Just you have reinforcements coming. You make like 5 dudes from their archery range, whatever. You kill all this, and then you're putting pressure on the gold. But instead, we're just gonna relieve the pressure for no reason. Literally, like you were like right here. You were at his gold. You were ready to just win the game by just like going here. Kill the spear with these. Kill the eagle. He's off gold. Inca's without gold is dead. But instead, we just like randomly go back, even though we're able to just win the game. And now we're just defending. Like, we didn't need to be on the defense here. Obviously, we needed to defend, but we didn't need to send everything back. Like, you clean it up, but the opportunity cost is pretty high on this one. And now he just has another army, too. Okay. Okay, yeah, killing the spears is good, but his eagles are upgraded though. Like, they are actually pretty strong. You can't take this fight yet. Yeah, maybe with the archers there. Yeah, it'll be fine. Eagles are like kind of trash in this age, as they should be though. Oh, fighting uphill is not going to do you any good though. Okay, yeah, just keep making stuff. We're gonna go for the market. You need to get bloodlines. I think bloodlines is a big tech here. This is really a micro war though. Like, it could go either way depending on the micro. I think that blue is definitely at a disadvantage. Oh, but you're not targeting the spears properly. Oh, it was okay though. Yeah, blue's definitely at a disadvantage here. I don't really like blue's play. I mean, nobody plays this at high level. Just making double barracks, because it's just bad. Infantry being infantry, it's just kind of slow. Definitely not comfortable with feudal micro. It's not too bad though. From what I'm seeing, it's not too bad. I would recommend going box formation when you have 6 or less units, like for the scouts, because they're in a 1x6 line. You want to turn them into 2x3 line with the box formation. Same with even the range units. I just like box formation when I have 6 or less units. That's why I went back. Well, you got to get comfortable with that feudal micro. You got to learn it. Yeah, he will never do anything here. He will just lose his spears. Yep. Oh. Yep. Just never engage until the spears are like basically dead. Yeah, like here is fine. There we go. He just loses everything. Beautiful. You're in a great spot. I don't see how he can win though. You just spam knights from here. Oh, don't get too crazy. Don't get too crazy. Let's upgrade our units first. Okay, we're just microing, but like, okay, the knights are on the way. Yeah, he's just like losing his spears. Yeah, he's kind of just dead, right? Good micro on the archers here. He's losing so many spears for free. I mean, they are cheaper with Ingas, but still. We're losing a lot of guys. I mean, we needed to keep our guys together. Actually, that was really bad. We sort of lost everything. Needed to keep the units together. Like, they were all just running off in their own direction. Like these guys, they're all attacking like different units here. We need to keep them. We need to go to the hill and just keep this hill. No need to chase after individual vills like this. And we kind of lost everything because, well, his reinforcements just cleaned up. So our micro was kind of failing near the end there. Actually, you don't even need to micro. You just need to keep the guys on the hill and prevent them from running away from the hill. All right. Without ranged units, it's a little tricky. So adding in crossbowmen could be okay. You only need a small force of crossbowmen, only like 8. Like GG. Like is okay. It's a decent upgrade, but the scouts are all kind of weak, so it wasn't the biggest deal. I think getting crossbowmen would have been a bigger impact there. Even if there was only like 3 or 4 of them, you just add more. But since we're already on, like, we already have the range and everything, adding in crossbowmen from here is much better than doing scorpions, for example, which is what we're planning to do. Scorpions, yeah, you have extra range. That helps not even a little bit against what he's making, though. I mean, he does have a lot of guys, but imagine you have like 6 crossbowmen here. Yeah, exactly. Going to raid is good. Yeah, just kill the palisade. If you get enough on this palisade, you will get in. I would have just sent them all to the gold. Okay, so he is in. This is good. You'll get the CC up, and you have 3 scorpions on the hill. Oh wow, he's actually gonna lose all of his spears. So you might kill a few vills, but it's fine. Now you garrison. He's gonna lose everything. The knights will clean up now. We could have had a little bit better micro. Actually, we could have had a little bit better micro with the spear or the scorps. Gotta pull these back though. Yeah, you're fine. Ooh, but at the same time, looks like we lost everything here. Oh man. Yeah, see, I think what you wanted to do was focus this palisade with everything to start. And then you try and get in. And then you misclicked on the mining camp, but you kind of tried to go for both, and then you got neither. That's how it works in this game. A lot of the time. But you're still ahead in economy, so it's fine. Finishing the wall here is good. Scorpions can be good. Like, Knight Scorpion's a great comp. It's just really slow. Having crossbowmen, you have a little bit better mobility, so you can run around. Oh, let's see the battle. This battle is not set up very well. So for Knight Scorp, you have to keep the Scorps, like, kind of together, and we need to go back. Like, basically, what you do is you gotta have these go off to the side. These guys need to be shooting and then kiting. Like, they need to shoot and then go back. We also need to be shooting here. We're shooting these. We need to be shooting the pikes. Like, look, it's super good lineups, but we're not shooting the pikes properly here. And then, like, they're just, like, shooting random stuff. You could have easily won that fight, but we just needed micro. And that's where scorpions are really hard to use, because you need a specific kind of micro that you don't practice otherwise to make scorps work. And, yeah, we're just kind of dead now. Crossbowmen are much easier to use. Men at arms? I don't really like that. Why? Yeah, making barracks right here is just bad. You had the right comp, like, or at least you had a comp that can win. You just need to have better micro with the scorpions. That 1 extra range does help you kite as well. So you can kite from further back, but we just kind of didn't. I don't even know what you did in that fight, actually. Like, what were you even doing? What were you microing? We're just kind of like letting the guys go in. Yeah, it was just a bad engage. I guess I'm gonna just win because I don't. Yeah, no, Scorpions need micro. If you don't micro the Scorps, they do 0. They just get, like, the opponent had good micro. He just drew the Scorpion fire with the Eagles and then came in with the pikes from behind. You have to focus fire with the Scorps on the units that you want. And Blue set that up really well. But yeah, you needed to do some counter micro. And unfortunately, Longswords is just not where it's at here. But you know why you're still ahead is because of your eco. You're still not out of it. The only reason this is, like, sort of working is because your eco is so strong. Like, Longswords might actually win this, but it's not the Longswords that won. It's that your eco is so far ahead. He can make slingers, though, so I would be really concerned about that. Okay, sending out 4 guys to go take out, like, 15 is not really the play. We have to be very careful with the army here. You're in a very delicate position, so we can't throw stuff. Like, we can't throw stuff like this. We can't take a fight in the choke like this. Just make sure you have enough. Go once you're ready. Yep. Making scouts as well. I don't know. Will you be able to pick stuff off? We'll see, I guess. And you just click them on the monk for some reason, and you just lose everything. Why? Like, man. I see this so much on lower levels. Just, like, why would we want to... Why would we click it on the monk? The monk is gonna get the conversion. So now he's just literally doing nothing. We're just losing all the guys to try and pick off the monks when we should just kill his army. Like, you actually would have taken an okay fight if you just patrolled in. Trying to target the monk there was so bad. The guy was right there, and then he moved because he can move. No way. No way you'll get in, unfortunately. This castle's not the end, though. If you just ignore it, then you're fine. You just delete these farms, move back a bit. Where's your gold? You have gold here. You're kind of still okay. It's not in a good position, but you're okay. It's not... This isn't, like, game-ending. Yeah, going to his base is okay. We lost too many units, though. If we had a few more units, then you can push this back. Now Kamayuks, though. Now it's going to be really hard. Because now you're on a really bad composition now. Now you're dead, actually. Because now he has a good unit. You don't have any good units. Actually, yeah, you sort of just can't even fight this. Like, ideally, you would get to hand cannoneer with Khmer against this, but that's very far away. We have 46 longswords, though. Unfortunately, that unit just isn't going to beat the Kamayuks. At least this castle's not very good, so he's kind of wasting a castle up here. But your units just don't win against the Kamayuks. You had, like, the only way to deal with this is not going to be in Castle Age. The only way for Khmer to deal with this is going to be in Imp with hand cannoneers. And, yeah, as you can see, they just get dominated. Knight Scorp was fine, but we just needed better micro. Scorpion's doing the job. Actually, Scorpion's kind of doing the job here. Actually, that was good. Pushing him back slightly. But, yeah, he actually has a good economy. He has map control. And we have Khmer longswords, which isn't really very much, unfortunately. Ballista elephants. Ballista elephants. Oof. And that's the GG moment. Right? Losing the army. Alright, this is the GG moment, right? We have nothing. Now he's just surrounded you with castles. Actually, there's castles everywhere. That's so funny. Inca castles. Oh, there's a one hole you can sneak out. But opponent is expanding his economy properly. Wow, you're actually up. That's actually something. You're up 2 minutes faster. Wait, you might be able to push back the castles. Hand cannons is the only thing that's going to be good here, though. And maybe you just forgot Khmer does have them, but anyways. He'll be able to clean up a lot of castles. And honestly, if he's going Kamayuk, if he loses all of his castles, he won't have any Kamayuks. He could just make a lot of castles, though. I think I was out of gold. Yeah, but you have to make it work. You have to get like 20 hand cannons or so. At least. Honestly, Kamayuks, you need to get a lot. This unit is just not very good. He's just like kind of waiting for his upgrades. He has full upgrades now, right? Yeah. He's just gonna go in and kill everything. Actually, stagger formation's just bad by him. Stagger formation is like the worst formation. He needs to go line formation and just patrol stand ground. He's not really microing his Kamayuks properly, but it's whatever. Disgusting. Well, making castles to surround your enemy. I mean, usually you don't do it on high level. Usually what you do is you just go imp and then you treb. Like, if you're in the position to have, like, 1,000,000 castles around the enemy, something's... Like, you needed to go imp a long time ago. Always a bad to stagger formation on Kamayuks, because they have one range. So if you just stack them on one tile, they're just, like, one-shotting everything. If you spread out their damage output, and if you spread them, then the enemy is just going to have... They're going to be able to surround the Kamayuks better. I can show you, though, since we just finished the replay. I can show you. So, say that we are Incas. Same for Lancers, yeah. Oh. Okay. So say that we have a bunch of these. As well upgrade them. And say that this guy has, I don't know, he can have long swords. Here, he can even have champions here. He'll have fully upgraded champions. Can have 60. Made a few more than 60. Good. So, how many Kamayuks are going to be left? This is going to be stagger. Anyone wanna place their bets in the chat? With stagger, I'm gonna say there's gonna be like 30 Kamayuks left. Oh, Dambala already said 30. I'll say 31 then. All right, 31. Okay. These are fully upgraded. And it probably won't make too much of a difference, actually, with Elite. Let's see. Actually, they kind of dominated harder than I thought. 45. 45 left. And what if I told you that that wasn't the best possible engagement? But yeah, I mean, this just shows why you definitely don't want to be playing infantry against this. All right, so what if we engaged like this? Here, we can actually just like... There we go. You want to have them like together so they just... Like, look, now we have 52. So we only lost 8 there instead of 15. So that's how you want to take the fight, is just stand ground patrol. It's kind of weird, like micro, but it's really good. And you can use it with like say Rams, for example, as well. Kamayuks versus Lancers? I mean, I can do that, yeah. The Lancers will get dominated, but I can do that. But yeah, like say that you have Rams and you want to have them all attacking. It's kind of weird, but you can sort of get them like this, and then you should be able to like patrol. And they'll all kind of attack it along the corner. Like not all of them, but like look, we had 4 of them attack pretty quickly there. And then you can just manually like get these to go, right? Stand ground and click them to the center of the ball. It doesn't really work exactly like that because just things don't really work intuitively in this game. So, yeah. Anyways, we'll get those two. These are unupgraded. These are the elusive generic step lancers. Okay. Kamayuks versus HC with no micro. We can do that. It's kind of like hard to get them to actually all engage, right? Like, it doesn't really work properly when you have like two types of units like this, or two stackers. Unless maybe if you had two human players, you could do it. But anyways, the Step Lancers get dominated. Like it's, I mean, they did better than champions, but that's just because micro things. But yeah, anyways, but yeah, like, okay, we'll go 60 Kamayuks versus 60 hand cannoneers. With no micro, I bet the Kamayuks will win. We have, yeah. Hand cannoneers are even more expensive too. Nice, we actually got it perfectly. Oh, I didn't even have squires on these things, by the way. Not that it mattered really, but anyways. We'll even engage at like the worst possible angle, which is like here, because then they'll all stagger their shots better. Actually, I guess if we engage there, then they might lose. Yeah, the Kamayuks will lose this, right? Yeah. But that's just because I engage at a horrible angle. 36 left. If we engage like head on, it'll be a different story. Oh, that was perfect. That's exactly 60. Like, you see, if we engage from this side, there'll be more overkill, right? So if we go in here, yeah, we didn't have stand ground, but this is just no micro, just nothing. Actually, there's still like barely any overkill. I think let's see. It was about the same. This one was actually even better. So maybe last game they weren't quite like one-shotting properly, but there's a huge difference. If you go for, say that the hand cannons are on stand ground. Actually, I think it's worse. I think having them on aggressive made them a little bit better, because then they kind of went out a bit. No, Kamayuks normally do better. It's just that if you do literally nothing on aggressive stance, it just happens to be pretty good because of how the hand cannons work. I think if they're on stand ground, then they'll kind of maybe fire more at the same time. Maybe not. I guess we're taking actually a pretty bad angle again. Yeah, still a pretty bad angle, because we're kind of going from a diagonal. Yeah, with stand ground, it's kind of, it's a little worse having them on stand ground though. But say that you had the hand cannons all fire at the same time, they'll actually get dominated here. It's really important to have them offset. So you kind of just don't want to touch your hand cannons after they start firing. You just want to stand and just don't touch them. But the thing is that the enemy's gonna have like ranged units and stuff, so you sort of have to like move them a bit. Yeah. So here we'll patrol these in, and we'll just have these guys all attack at the same time. So we'll go like here, and the hand cannons will get dominated now. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they'll get wrecked due to overkill. So it's really important to just take the engagement properly. The game is actively perfecting micro. Yeah. So yeah, this is where anti-micro and just positioning comes into play and stuff like that. So, all right, I'll queue one more and then I gotta go off because I'm gonna go on a bit of a trip.